Welcome back to Denmark.
Welcome to a windy Denmark.
Oh, it's very windy. Let me just, now if you haven't seen our last video, we spent some time in sort of the, I don't know, heart of Jutland.
Yes, we had good beer, we had terrible weather, and we had fantastic weather.
So if you haven't seen that, check that video out.
You don't have to ask me now and never, 'cause I'm already yours and you'll always be mine.
That was surprisingly refreshing.
We still have a lot of time in Denmark, but we're really enjoying Jutland. We're hoping to get some wind this week. We're meeting some friends for kite surfing. We're gonna be around the Rinkebrink Fjord area maybe. Right now we're just north. We're actually very close to Lemvig. This is, I don't know where we are. I'll tell you where we are.
We're close to one of the fjords,
exactly,
because there's plenty of those.
This is a very popular paragliding spot where people jump off this little hill here and float around this area. Right at the bottom you can actually see a bit more beach, and that's a kite surfing spot. And way across the bay, that's Creek, maybe somewhere there. I think we're gonna go see if we can get there and see if there's enough wind for a kite surf. Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa, a married South African Italian couple who have been traveling together for 20 years, exploring more than 50 countries. Since 2018, we've been full-time nomads, with our goal being to make travel a sustainable, long-term way of life. For the past 3 years, we've been winding our way around Europe with our 22-year-old motorhome, Mali. We started 2024 with a 2-month Morocco adventure and some downtime in Spain. After 7 weeks of enjoying the famous crystal clear blue waters of Sardinia, we're now heading north to Denmark for summer, and we're looking forward to discovering more of one of our favorite countries before heading south for winter. So hit that subscribe button and join our adventure. It looks windy, but I don't think it's windy enough. I hate to say it. Lisa's enthusiasm is palpable. Look at that.
I just sit here and watch the bridge open and close.
Oh yeah, I just missed it. Okay, check. We stopped next to the road here actually. We were right on that cliff on the far side. I saw someone kite here. It's not bad. You don't want to be that close to the road ideally, but that's nice. Not choppy. Executive decision made by Lisa.
Don't lie.
No, the truth is, we're just too close to the road here, so to launch poses a massive risk. If anything goes wrong, the kite could fall into the road, and that could be catastrophic. So we're going to go a little bit further back. Maybe there's another spot.
I'm all dressed up. I've got my kite beanie on and everything.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, well.
Ready to have some tea and cake. We've come to a little bit of a dead end.
Oh, so close, but that looks like serious muddy situations. I don't know if I'm going to risk driving through there with this van.
There's some deep, muddy puddles.
No, I got to turn around, sorry. Okay, scratch this plan.
I guess I can take my beach beanie off now.
Oh, you still can bitch about it. Okay, let's go check out this bridge. It's just there. We might
And
as
if
well.
we're really lucky, we're
something.
gonna catch it. No, we're gonna catch it opening. It's clear the side. Yeah, clear. Go. We're just gonna find somebody with a boat to come through so they can open the bridge. Look what's happening. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Oh, you think you're Denmark. You are awesome. This is so cool. You almost didn't stop.
No, we'll make the move. No,
This is so cool. During the latest ice age, an ice shield covered a lot of the northern parts of Denmark, but what I didn't know was that as the weight from the ice disappeared, the land rose again, and that's how Time Holds Flat south coast emerged.
So this is the deepest part of the Oresund, the Limfjord fjord, and they've measured up to 28 meters here. Alright, we can go up this tower. Hello. Oh, Millie. You can count Millie's solar panels. Alright, let's walk around. So this bunker has been transformed into art gallery, or some of it.
So 5 of the bunkers have been preserved. Okay, don't step in the puddle. I don't know what the puddle is. Go ahead.
So you'll notice the numbers here on the bunkers, and they refer to a specific predetermined size and specification, and this was to simplify the construction on site. So builders knew exactly what material they needed and how to cast them, and depending on the position and the site itself, they could actually decide in advance what bunkers would be needed.
Gosh, this is really, really tiny.
We're gonna probably go a little bit further south and
see if we can find a suitable place for us to overnight.
Yeah.
This is a parking area in a woods, and it's a dog walking area. There's some shelters and a play park, and we got a great little spot for Millie over there. Nice bit of shade because it's actually quite hot.
As I'm looking through some of the driving footage of the last week, it reminds me to introduce you to a product that we've been using for about a month now. If you've been watching our channel, you might have noticed we've been including a lot more driving footage, and that's because we're now using a 4K front-facing dash camera. Now, this camera is a Fiofo A229 Pro 3-channel. It was sent to us by Fiofo. They are not paying us to say anything good or nice about it. We said we'll test it out. After a good month's use, I really like it. It's a 3-channel camera, front-facing camera, supports 4K, rear camera 2.7K, and the interior camera 1080p, all with the new Sony Starvis 2 sensor. Makes for amazing night footage as well. This one also came with a CPL filter to reduce the glare from the windscreen. Makes a massive difference to our footage. We actually use the rear camera as an inside camera to capture reactions when we drive. It's got advanced parking assist mode, so if you leave the vehicle unattended, it will record whenever it senses some other force. It comes with full Wi-Fi support. It has an app, so you can actually review your footage or any incidents. It's been a month. I like it. Leave some links in the description below, and I will mark the footage that we used from the camera in this video so you can see what it looks like.
Wow. So tonight we have to say a very special thank you to Thomas B, because Thomas B bought us more than just one coffee. He bought us a few coffees, and especially for us to have a wonderful meal in Millie. So Thomas, this is your mealie.
So what are we having?
We have chosen to go for something traditionally Danish. Fried pork belly.
It's not fried, it's roasted.
Roasted pork belly.
With a crispy crackling.
And it's normally served with white potatoes and parsley sauce. We don't know how to make the parsley sauce, so we've got some little new potatoes and some young carrots.
Nice.
This looks incredible. So thank you, Thomas B, and thank you, Chef Andre.
Cheers. From our forest parking lot. I think that'll do nicely. Good night. Thanks, Thomas.
Cheers. Wow, babe, that looks incredible.
Good morning. Beautiful. Well, not so beautiful. Grey sky morning. A little bit of rain forecast. Today is crunch time. We're on 2% gas. But we got lucky. Friends of ours who came from Germany brought us a 5-kilogram bottle. So crisis averted. Thank you for friends for saving our butts. Otherwise we had to do a 200-kilometer round trip. That's it. Unfortunately, the threads are exactly the same because we actually have a German thread on our bottle. That's super easy. We are leaving this place. Guess what we're going to do now? We're going to drive straight to the place where the wind's blowing. Take advantage of this. We're going to make a little detour. We're going to be looking for Alan. Who's Alan, you may ask? Let's go see.
Wrinkle Bing! Now these might not be the best, but they're not too bad.
I don't care about the best, I'm desperate. This bad habit has to end. So anyway, so we're on our way to the north of the Rinkelbink Fjord. We're actually very close. We're going to make a quick stop. Now we're looking for Alan.
Alan, where are you?
Alan, where are you? Alan. So if you don't know who Alan is, we don't know either. Alan is one of our long-time viewers in Denmark, and he kept telling us as a comment on our videos, come by, come see me, come say hello. And that's what we're going to do now. We unfortunately don't have a way to get hold of him right now, but we're going to go past his place and see if he's there. Otherwise, from there, if we don't find him, we're going to go straight to Wiedersande for a kitesurf session before it gets too late. But first, this guy. Mine. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Cheers, Neto.
Here's Neto.
Love these little Danish towns where they have all the flags along the streets. It's just so pretty.
Slightly spoiled by the orange.
Fuel station.
Just a little bit. On the hunt for Alan. Alan, where are you? No idea. So right ahead of us is the Rinkelbink Fjord. And there's a kitesurfing spot just down this way. If the wind's blowing right. There's some kites actually there in the distance. Bit of a wild goose chase trying to find someone. We don't know exactly where they are. But we tried. Sorry, Alan. Look at the chaos. We stopped here in Wiedersande Marina. Even finding a parking was quite hard. There's 1 or 2 campers here today. Surf school on the side.
Getting dressed in the car park.
My favorite.
Alright, let's go.
I'm not sure if your gangster look is going to survive in the wind.
What's wrong with my gangster look? Wait, it's not even half of it. Like, it gets more. And then we can even do this. You know?
Now you know why Lisa does not go into the water when there's wind. She doesn't like cold.
This is not the weather to be doing water sports, in my opinion, okay? Quite a few people here, probably about at least 20 kites on the water. And it's also a beautiful beach here. This is right at the harbour at Wiedersande.
2 hours later.
So this parking here at Vidazanda Marina, Vidazanda Pier, actually got free services. Grey water, toilet, actually full on toilets. And actually, which is nice, the showers, cold water beach showers. This place is busy. It's now after lunch, but we're going to drive a little bit further south towards Borkhaven, and it's a little bit shallower and hopefully flat there. Maybe we'll get a second chance at some kiting if Lisa has the energy.
I'm getting too old for this.
Welcome to Borkhaven is actually a little bit further that way. That way, marina. Very popular windsurfing spot here. Slightly more flat water. Actually, about a year ago, this was the spot where I tried the wing for the first time, if I remember correctly.
But we never watched the video on how to wing.
I'm just gonna wing it.
Ha ha, funny.
Here goes nothing.
Good luck. This is going to be interesting. Woohoo! He's really starting to get it. Look at that. He's managing to get up and he's going. What makes this place pretty cool is that you can get a parking spot right here and watch the kiting from the comfort of inside the motorhome. Nice. Where's Andre? There he goes. Whee! Definitely prefers these conditions. Flatter water to be able to jump. He looks so happy. So how was your second kite session of the day?
For someone who doesn't kite more than 5 times a year, 2 sessions in one day might be a bit of a stretch.
So now you're done for this year?
you hope. No, it was nice. It was nice. You have to take the opportunities. So I really enjoyed the flat water this afternoon, but now it's 6 o'clock already and I am exhausted.
So we're gonna go find ourselves a spot for the night.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, yeah. 1-4.
Okay.
This is the actual official parking area. It's got a P in front of it. This one's got a bench, which is quite nice. And in this exact spot last year, we painted Millie's skirt black. Look how overgrown it is here with grass. I just want to point out this was not my idea.
I just want to point out, I have no idea why I thought this was a good idea. And once again, I'm reminded why we wanted to do this, because damn, what a change.
It used to be a little hiking trail, but it's so overgrown here. You can't get through here even anymore. I was a bit worried it's going to be very wet, but actually it's not bad. The really remarkable thing is that you drive through Vidazanda and it's this complete onslaught on the senses. So many motorhomes, cars, people, and then other parts of Denmark, Jutland in this case, just feels almost deserted. You know, you almost expect to find people everywhere, and it just shows you that it seems like they are concentrated in some areas more than others. Anyway, we're gonna make some food, relax.
Come on, baby.
Morning.
Welcome back to Denmark.
Yeah, okay, so we're taking a little walk. There's a little town right here. It's called Noordernevel. Actually, it's not that small a town. I'm not sure how big it is. But we're going to take a walk around. We actually have a critical problem. We need to print something out. And the easiest is just go to the library, but we need to print out our new insurance, our vehicle insurance papers.
I thought the critical problem was that we need to find a bakery. We've been told that we're not allowed to buy any more pastries from a grocery store. We have to go to a bakery.
Yeah, apparently this town has one of the best bakeries in the region. And rumor has it you can get a 1 kilogram romkugel.
That's just ridiculous, even for me.
I think that's a good breakfast.
Let's go find a romkuglen. This is not where most tourists end up in Noordernevel.
No, wait, this is a change of pace, but we have a quick emergency requirement for a couple of nuts and bolts.
Because, you know, he's lost these screws a long time ago.
Well, a few screws loose.
Screws
We're going to
loose.
try luck here. So we're walking around the town, and then we'll put our attention back to baked goods.
Yes. Finding a coffee.
All right. Davidson. Parsoners. He's yo. Yeah, that's going to put us overweight. There's too many goodies. Okay, I'm not allowed to buy tools. Let's look for screws. We're getting sidetracked.
Cool stuff.
Oh, look at all
Look, we can
sorts.
get a new level.
No, we're not getting a new level. Ooh, almost. Wait a minute. Fisher. Maybe we should go aim lower than Fisher. Fisher is like a little bit over
Machine screw.
budget. Half an hour late, and this is what we got to show for it.
Yay, we got screws.
Let's go screw around a bit. No, we have to go back to town first. Rams.
Whoa.
What are we getting? I think we should go inside and go see what they
Okay,
got.
let's go see. Do you have a romkuglen? You do?
Joe, the big one is big, eh? I would rather get some small ones. I think the small ones are better. There we got the goods. Rams Bakkerij. Have a quick peek though. Those are beastly.
5 of these romkuglen.
Should we try one?
For 45 DKK, so that's like €6 for 5 of these. Look, if you do like this, it's bigger than my head.
It is
But
bigger
it's not
than
really. Should we try?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's do it.
I can't wait any longer.
Ooh.
Don't drop it, whatever you do. Otherwise your romkugel privileges are revoked.
Now this is the way to start the day.
Breakfast of champions.
You want to taste? Or you want your own?
No, let's share that one.
No, I would say that they are much lighter than the packaged ones you buy in the shop.
Not so dense, eh?
And probably a little bit less rum, oddly. And they've also got different texture inside. So they've got more little bigger pieces of
Of stuff.
cake.
Okay, goodbye.
And hey, you with the romkuglen, come back here.
Get back at the van. I have a small problem. This clip holds the garage door up. That's why I have this rubber strap, because I don't want to follow my head. I'm going to take this off and try and put a new one on there.
Then we wonder why we're overweight. Because we're carrying around giant drills, bench clamps.
What are you talking about?
I think it's your tools, not my clothing, that has to go.
These are essential items for van life. If you don't have a bench clamp and a drill, how are you going to live?
How else would you picnic in the park? And people ask us if we don't get bored. Look, it's smoking.
Yeah, it's hot.
That is hardcore. Whoa. Old one, new one. Old guy, new guy.
You think it's going to fit?
Definitely not.
Point. This is what you call commitment. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look slick, but it looks mean and proper, and it has a very satisfying click. Boom. Yes. Now it's not gonna fall on my head again, hopefully. Okay, we have one more little test today. I've actually been sitting on this stuff for a while. And Lisa's complaining about my driving is poor, so the windows get scratchy. The only problem is I don't know if it's possible to do this by hand well enough to get the polish required. But we can try a section and see how it goes. Horsefly is biting.
Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. No, it's looking good. You can actually already, I don't know if you can see, but you can see how much clearer that portion is versus over here where you can see the stripes.
So I think you'll have to wait until next episode to see if our windows are actually cleaner.
If it's a success or whether they're now just scratched in a circular pattern.
Yeah, I'm happy to report that the weather is definitely improving and it's looking good for the next week. Now this last couple of days has been a bit boring from content way, but this is holiday after all, so we're taking it easy.
Our friends are actually joining us here again, and we're going to take it easy for the next few days and just enjoy the good weather in Denmark.
From here we're going to go a little bit further south to Esbjerg, maybe take a cycle onto Fano if the weather holds, and then go back inland to the east coast, sort of in the direction of Fyn if all goes well.
Foon.
Foon, excuse me. Foon. We're gonna have some fun on Foon. But as always, thanks for watching.
And make sure that you're subscribed to see a little bit more of Denmark with us. And don't forget to leave us a comment down below and say hi.
Thanks for all the suggestions. It's been great to get some tips from locals and also offers to meet. And hopefully we're still gonna get to some of those. So we'll catch you guys next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Ciao.
Honey, that's where all the